up guys, and welcome back to another video. So instead of continuing the Legends mod, because I was kind of bored by that, you guys didn't seem to like it that much, so I'd rather not do it, not gonna lie. We're gonna be looking at the Armorer's Workshop mod today. So in front of me, we have, well, originally this was supposed to be like a challenge on who could build the best, and then we'd look at like some of the cool things that others have made in the mod, but the people who I was gonna do it with, I think playing paladins instead or something. So we're gonna be doing something different. But this was my entry, a kind of bad looking snare drum. But anyways, over here we have some models, and I did this thing, I don't know if I can find it easily, yep, here we are, where I linked the command block with this, and I linked the button with this, so if I click it, it activates the button. And here we are, this was going to be the surprise at the end. So right here we have some of my friends as NPCs, and then we have this like crate thing. And then over here, this is the Enchantment Table, Anvil, Lightsaber Forge. Yeah, that's coming soon. And by that I mean probably about 3 weeks from now. Furnace, crafting table, brewing stand, and yeah, I made it like a drum. And then this is the bed. I bet you couldn't tell. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you some of the cool things people in the community have made. Well, first of all, this here be a mannequin. Now, I moved all the armor and stuff, so it kind of looks kind of bland if you can't tell, but don't worry, it's over there. So this right here, as I said, was my friend's. Now, this is the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure display. Here we have Ender, or James as you may know him, with his King Crimson, Joe with his World Eater? No, I don't know who that is. I don't really follow the anime. That is Star Platinum. Here's Ben with Gold Experience, me with Killer Queen. Here we have Jake, but he doesn't know it because he has a Steve skin for some reason. And I don't know what kind of stand he's holding. And then we just have the other random stands kind of floating around. Now over here I have Widowmaker, I think. Yeah, that's right? Maybe I can't tell, I don't know. Then we have an alien from the Alien series. We have Joe wearing this like awesome evil ice dragon armor. We have Sauron from the Lord of the Rings. Then here's the tiny Star Wars display. There's a ton more Star Wars stuff that I could have put here, but I didn't have room, as you can kind of tell. So we have a Geonosian, I think is what that's called, Night Sister, Darth Revan, Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, a battle droid, versus Chewbacca and the Mandalorian. Very random, I know. Then we have Yoshi, Sonic, and Link. Kind of just threw those in randomly. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the displays, and then I'm going to show you how you can access some of this stuff yourself. And I'll make sure to leave links to the mod and the content packs in the description. Now, right here, we have the new Avengers fighting Venom. These are pretty sick models, except for this one's not great. I'm not going to lie. Now, here's the cooler part. Look at Cap and Thor. Then just look at Loki. Look at Iron Man. Iron Man's absolutely amazing. Then we have Star-Lord and Groot, and then their ship and some chairs from their ship. Then the Black Order is right here. Pretty sick. And then here's a couple dragons. The Frost Dragon and the Gold Dragon. And then here's like a Game of Thrones kind of scene. because I just saw this stuff and figured why not, right? Now, I probably should show you some stuff in the actual mod. That might be kind of important to show you. So let's kill myself quick. Now, I'll show you over here. You'll see that there are 3 things. There's a chest with some of the tools. Don't know what half of them do. But what we want is an equipment cube and a paintbrush, because I'm just going to make a really simple model for you. Now, let's go with a block. That's the easiest to do. And what we're going to do is we're going to build... We'll build a tree. Why not? We'll build, you know what I mean by, like, those really tiny trees, you know? You know what I'm trying to build, right? I think you probably do, but I really don't know. But I guess you'll find out, right? Okay, so we have a kind of bad-looking tree and stuff. So now how we paint it is we go to this here color mixer, and we have to choose the color first. So let's say I want brown. How do I get brown on this? Here's a brown. So now we have brown, and what we have to do is we have to paint it by right-clicking. And then we have to change the color. So I think I want like an evergreen color for the leaves. This is really bad, I know. Oh, wait. I can grab the paint roller. The paint roller is basically the paintbrush, but a bigger area. That might... See? Okay. So now that we're done with our quote-unquote tree, what we have to do is we have to grab this thing called the equipment skin template. And we have to put it over into the thing and hit save. And now we have the equipment skin. Okay, now let's go back over to the area with all the other stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Let's go over there. And as you can see, we have the equipment skin, which can be placed down as a block. That is a very ugly block. But like, this is a block. All of these are blocks. They're very cool. Now, this block is called the Global Skin Library. If you open it, you can view all these cool, interesting skins and download them to your PC. And then once you do that, this is the creative version, but normally you'd have the normal version and you need some of these skin things. So what you do is you put the skin equipment template into there, you go to your downloads, and let's say I wanted, I don't know, let's say I wanted the Tesseract. You would click on that thing you want and hit load, and then you would have the item on your template. Now that was a block, but I'm gonna go over to the creative one. So if you're in if you're in creative, you can use these ones, and let's just say this one's a lot simpler, because you can just grab any item. So let's say I want the Master Sword. Now, it doesn't really look very good right now, but that's because either you have to go to your wardrobe, which, why can't I open it? I have like a replay mod installed and it's being kind of stupid. Normally you'd hit P, I just changed it, and then now you have all your things. Like right here are your wing slots, you have all your armor slots, color settings, that kind of stuff. So what you want to do if you want to have the sword as an aesthetic, but not actually put it onto a sword, is you put it into your sword slot. And then let's grab wood iron sword. It'll look like the sword on your, like right here, it just shows that because that's what it looks like. But then when you hold it, it'll actually look like the sword. Now the other thing you can do is you can grab the sword, and you can grab the actual sword, and you can go to this table called the skinning table. And what you want to do is put the sword there and the skin here, and then while it looks like an iron sword, it actually puts the skin on, but then if I grab a different sword, it won't have the skin. While if you do it the other way, all swords will have the skin. So if you want multiple types of swords, I recommend doing it with the skinning table. But if you want it to just look like one type of sword, put it in your wardrobe. Now, there's online, and I'll put these in the description too, there's a ton of things called content packs. Now these add in some cool, these add in content that people have created, but it's all in one pack, so you can find it pretty easily. Now, let's say, for instance, I want some Star Wars armor. I can find it all right here. So, let's say I want to have Rey Skywalker, is the movie would call it. Now, I can put down a mannequin. You can name the mannequin to any skin. I chose mine. You put on the armor. Looks like Rey, right? But then some more intricate ones are the fun ones. Let's go to my downloads page quick. And let's search dragon. Now, let's go grab... I know we have it in the other room, but I should show you how to do it. Let's grab the ice dragon, which this one I just found on the global thing. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to place a mannequin down. If you don't want your body to show with the dragon, you'll want to uncheck visible. And then, as you can see, there's multiple armor slots, so it can put on multiple heads, multiple wings, multiple swords, all that stuff. And you know, I think I'll go with the game crash. Sure. We're back now, and as you can see, it takes a second for models to load. Oh, here we go. The dragon's loading in. Slowly. So now we have the frost dragon. Now, I do know that there's some creators that are a little more active and therefore have some more models and stuff, or more content packs, such as the dude who created all the Star Wars and Marvel stuff, Darth Feener, I think is how you say that. So that's pretty much it for what I'm going to show you. I know there's a lot more you can do with this mod, but I don't use it very often. I kind of just messed around with it today so I could make this showcase. So if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. As always, make sure to subscribe also, and I will see you guys next time.